Fun? I remember what fun was. I had fun on fight nights. It ain't much if it ain't Dutch.
StarCraft Arcade Edition on ESGN TV. We hope you've prepared for more fight nights.
Welcome back from the break. We have the three finalists here to give some predictions on the tiebreaker. Haswab is going to be Rainer Party. Do you have any predictions?
I wanted to go with Soccer, but I'm not really confident in his Rainer Party skills, so I'm picking Select here.
All right, he's going to pick Select. MVP, who do you choose?
Maybe Select.
Also, 2 votes for Select. Grubby?
Well, I do like to be original, but I think Select has the biggest chance to disappoint here. He's my guess as well.
The biggest chance to disappoint? Well, he has high expectations from the 3 finalists awaiting his arrival. Or will it be the other 4 members? It's time for a Rainer Party.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the ESGN TV Fight Night, StarCraft 2 Arcade Edition. We've had 4 great days of games, but now it is time to decide, well, with our final tiebreaker, who gets the last spot in the top 4 bracket.
Yeah, after last Star Strikers match, Soccer forced a 5-man tie, and now we're gonna play a 5-man Rainer Party to solve this issue.
Yes, the player with the most points at the end of our game of Rainer Party will get that 4th seed to compete for the $2,000 prize pool. We've had a lot of fun in games. This will be the final arcade game that we play to determine who plays the real serious StarCraft.
Yeah, exactly. So points don't matter no more. The only thing that can get you into the final 4 is winning this Rainer Party.
It's a lot at stake. We have the players almost ready to go. And any thoughts on who you think? We heard a lot of the player predictions already on who they want to go through, at least from the current top 3. Anyone you're looking at in particular?
I think Stefano has a very, very good shot at winning this.
Rainer Party is a free-for-all StarCraft 2 arcade game that draws similarities to the famous Nintendo franchise Mario Party. Each round, a player can choose a mini-game that requires skills ranging from precise timing, clever micro, or even typing speed. The last man standing in each game earns points. Whoever reaches a certain point total first will be declared the winner.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the ESGN TV Fight Night StarCraft 2 Arcade Edition. We're getting right into the mix here with our tiebreaker deciding game, Harstam. It's going to be Rainer Party.
Yeah, and our first mini-game in Rainer Party is gonna be the Rocket Buggy Rumble. And we're having the first-person view of Select, so we're gonna see the APM spamming, we're gonna see the bullets flying around, barely misses one there, not sure who he was shooting at. And Select getting a bit upset right now, everyone seems to be after him. Does he hit it? No, barely misses one more shot. Nice dodge right there. Stefano died. Nesty getting a kill. Wydra died on the hands of Soccer.
Yeah, so Soccer, Stefano, and Wydra getting those first few kills, and yeah, actually Nesty has been going to town right now. The whole point of this game is move fast, deal damage very fast. If you can dodge the missiles, that's pretty much the entire goal here. Yeah. And it's all about the controls, staying away from them, and it looks like
it's Select against Nesty at the moment, so it's a Korean party, and Select manages to win the first game, puts him on 7 points. Nesty got 2 kills, so he got 2, and Soccer got a single kill, so he has 1 point. So the next one is gonna be the Sentry, and this is the Baneling Painfling.
Oh yes, the players are placed into a maze. Each of them have an ability to place a force field every 10 or so seconds to lock each other in and out of position while Banelings move through the maze. The whole point, dodge them and force field your opponents into death.
Exactly, and we see Select is taking position around the middle of the map, getting force fielded out, I think it was by Wydra right there. And the red dots on the map indicate where the Banelings are gonna go to. So if you stay away from that place, you're gonna be in quite a fine spot.
Yeah, the red targets painting the dangerous place to be. Lots of force fields lock each other in. We actually have a player finally stuck. White Rock getting cornered at the target zone, barely manages to escape.
Yeah, Stefano died already, sadly, to 2 banelings in a very short period of time. Not the best sentry user.
You're able to survive 1 shot before the banelings kill you.
Exactly, and we saw someone get a shot down there. This is looking quite okay for Select, actually. Didn't get any shots yet, and he seems to be out of the chaos. And 1 baneling is chasing him. He needs to put down the perfect first shot. Does not, gets hit once. He can't get hit another time, or he'll die. Uh-oh, and he's gonna be dead right now. Let's see how the other guys are doing. Nesty, what's up? Nesty kind of locked himself in. Already got 1 hit. Who's the other guy that got a hit already? Whitera. So Sokka with 0 hits on himself so far. Whitera dies, and Nesty dies. Sokka the winner, gonna take
now. He's at 9 points to 7, so we've moving through this quite well. And our next one will be the Dark Templar and Taro Kaboom.
Yeah.
Basically, the player is it's kind of a fun one. The Dark Templar can blink, but also has the ability to push the other Dark Templar away. You want to knock them off of this cliff, and everyone's just kind of just fighting for that high ground position, trying to stay away from the edge of the map. And it starts out a bit crazy. We're also seeing a couple players getting pushed back a little bit more than others.
Yeah, and Select keeps on trying to really have that middle position. Pushes one away. Can he blink there? Oh, very close, very close. Almost get killed in the process himself. And Stefano is out as first once again. Stefano doesn't seem to be in shape today. Another nice throw. Does Select get the first kill? Yes, he gets his first kill. It was on Nesty, yeah.
Whitera actually pushing both of them off of the center area. Still a pretty tight rumble, but 3 left in the mix. Select, Sokka, Whitera.
Yeah, and for every person that you kill, you get 1 point as well. Oh, Select, bit lucky there that he
Caught
was
on the
pushed against the wall.
doodad.
Yeah, and Sokka barely able to finish him, but
Yeah,
not quite.
just throwing out the boost. Sokka gets put out a little bit more. Whitera blinking back in. It's kind of like it's almost like a weird sort of tug of war, just fighting for that center ground position.
All waiting for the cooldown right now, and the first one to finish off cooldown was Whitera, and here we go, Select with a nice kill. Now it's Whitera against Select, 1 versus 1, and if Select is able to win this one, he will take quite a lead. It would be the 2nd game that he wins.
Yeah, there's the 2 ways to push, and it looks like Whitera almost gets Select to the edge of the map. Almost like pushes him a little bit further out.
Oh, and here comes
look at this,
Select.
the directional shot, so good, but the regular blast on cooldown. Whitera blinks back into the center. Now Select looks like he's in a tough spot. Whitera going for the finishing blow, and Whitera takes his first game.
Yeah, so Sokka and Select still tied up on top. Whitera and Nesty following, and Stefano sadly with 0 points. The next one is gonna be the Hungry Ultralisk, where you have to toss a pineapple around, and Ultralisk is quite hungry, so he wants to get that pineapple.
And this is one of those fun maps. You toss the pineapple to any other stalker within vision, and you can also blink around. So some people will just try to drag the Ultra. You see him already building up speed, blinks out, tosses that pineapple, but Whitera's already out. And this is just, it comes down to this Ultra starts moving faster and faster the longer that this goes on, especially if you bring him around the middle. But some good blinks so far. No one else eliminated just yet.
Yeah, no one seems to be willing to run around the Ultralisk to make him go quicker either. They kind of want to play it safe, don't set other people up too much, just trying not to die. And I think this is the correct move in the early stage of the game. When it starts going to 1 versus 1, I think it would be smart to start kind of firing up the Ultralisk. And we see some quick throw around of the pineapple right now. Select staying out of danger so far. Oh, Nesty, no. Sokka with the great setup. Select bites the dust.
And it's just 3 players remaining here. Nesty, Sokka, and Stefano dancing around the center of the map, blinking left and right. That pineapple of death.
Yeah, and we do see Nesty throwing it over to Sokka. It's going way
Close
too
call
quickly.
right there. This Ultra's starting to really pick up speed, and he takes out Nesty, just Stefano and Sokka. The last place and the tied for first place player so far in our Rainer party.
Yeah, and they just keep on throwing the pineapple at each other. Whoa, very close call there. Stefano
Too
being a bit
close for
ballsy.
comfort. Nice setup though. And Stefano puts himself on the board with some points.
Yeah, but Sokka got 2nd, and that earned him a solid 4 points as well. And it seems like Hasu's distrust in Sokka was not yeah, it was not a good thing to have.
All right, so now it's just targets, areas, bombs drop, and they have the ability to slow down the other player. Of course, you just want to stay out of that red zone, and already Nesty getting caught in the fire, slowed by almost everybody immediately.
The foreigners against the Koreans, they think maybe if we team up with 4, we'll be able to beat them, and it seems like that is the case.
Sokka eliminated as well. Just left trying to block the position select, trying to get Stefano stuck. Everybody running as fast, but still, it's coming down to the wire with just these 3, White Select and Stefano. And
oh, White is living on the edge, and nice body block there by Select, able to deny White going into another space where there was no bomb. So White gone Select against Stefano right now, and this is where it gets close.
yes, oh, he's actually Select's caught in the danger zone. Will he be able to slip out? Just barely. Trying to give the slow on to Stefano, but neither of them, they're kind of pretty close to each other, to be honest. Getting caught in a bad spot would be a little bit difficult, but well, that being said,
Select moves too early, and oh, it's a tie because he died as well in the same turn.
Oh, I thought I was done.
Ah, Stefano thought he was done, but he was not. Yeah, let's just...
I should get 4 more points for not knowing that I should.
Stefano. Yes, so we're just gonna play another round of DT. And after this, I guess we'll go to the medic round. So still no one out so far. Looking quite okay for the, for everyone. Oh, there goes the first guy. Nesty once again getting teamed up upon.
getting bullied a little bit in this this custom game for sure.
Yeah, that's one thing for sure. And Stefano getting put out as well as Hydra not being there any longer. Sokka against Select right now.
Yeah, it's close. Sokka's just trying to push him off. Not able to get him quite out there yet.
No.
And, well, I mean, Select has all his abilities off cooldown, but he does push right on the edge. Barely managed to make it up. But Sokka doesn't leave that center area. It's going to be pretty tough to get rid of him. By the time all the cooldowns come back, he can blink back into the center himself. Select live very, very close to getting pushed off. Yeah. Still alive somehow. And this might be the finishing blow. He's knocked off.
Sokka does it once again and takes a convincingly 22 points for Sokka. Select on 14, Stefano at 12, Hydra and Nesty tied for last place with 7 points. And there's been some technical difficulties right now. And I guess we'll just go on. All the players agree on playing the tank round. Here we go. The goal of the tank round is to get the bananas in the middle back to any spot. You don't have to necessarily go back to your own spot, as long as you get the bananas home to anyone's home.
Each player gets a siege tank and basically one observer to spot. There's a lot of foliage, a lot of field of sight blockers, so it comes down, it almost comes down to like that one, you get basically one piece on the chessboard to try to move around with. And of course that makes the big vulnerability of the flanks if your observer's on the wrong side while you're fighting to get those bananas.
Yeah, and at the moment we see Select and Hydra trying to figure something out. They kind of want to kill each other, but well, they can't, because they both see each other with the observers, and they see each other's observers as well. So yeah, it's a bit silly what they're doing right now.
That creates the big threat of walking into somebody else that shows up.
Yeah, exactly. They're just trying to keep track of the observers right now, and they keep on finding each other. So this is very odd. We're not sure. And there's
Stefano with the bananas.
But Stefano Banana Boy is getting away right now. Oh, Hydra getting down as well. Kills the Banana Boy, but then gets completely stumped by Select.
Oh, he doesn't have the vision who's firing on him. It's a tough spot to be in.
I think it's Soccer and Nesty,
Ah.
Nesty with the backstep, and now we can see the complete playing field. And Soccer not going for the bananas yet. Do they see each other with the observer? That's I think Nesty has a decent idea of where Soccer is,
Yeah.
and Soccer is gonna grab the bananas right now. Soccer is going for the bananas.
And this slows you down, so if he can get the first attack off, he might be able to end him, but he's very close to the beacon, getting caught on the ramp. Oh, will he be able to pick him off? Nesty's going for the kill. He's so low, needs 2 more shots, and he barely slips through.
And Soccer for 28 points right now. I think the limit is 40 points. Or we're gonna go into the medic now. You have to.
You're near the crashed battle cruiser. You have to stay away from the creep.
Yeah.
Where the Zerglings give chase. Of course, they move a lot faster than normal than they would on creep, and stepping onto it also draws them to you.
Exactly. You don't want to trigger their AI to follow you, so staying in corners would be a wise decision. Except, of course, if a Nidus or an Overlord drop happens to be in the corner, then first stim being used there by Selecta. With stim, you're quicker than the Zerglings on creep, as well as off creep, but you're always quicker than the Zerglings off creep. But the longer the game goes, the more creep there will be. So it gets more dangerous as time goes on.
And of course, using those stims early on makes you a little bit more susceptible to dying quickly. They're all kind of boxing each other in on the left side as the Overlord comes in, spreading more and more of that creep.
Yeah, there's one hero that really needs to get rid of the Zergling AI, and Select kindly takes over all of our, well, at least half of the Zerglings following right now. He doesn't want to go on that creep because then he will get hit. Oh, nice stim there by Select. Really knows the speed of the units well.
Yeah, we've
Soccer died, Stefano
Nesty's
died.
stimmed pretty heavily, very low on health, trying to run away.
Yeah, this is looking
There comes the Nidus. The thing is, Nesty won't be able to stim anymore now that he's pretty much out of hit points, so neither will White Raw. Both caught in the corner. Nesty is eliminated, White Raw gets caught, and Select takes the points from this round.
Yeah, and Select gonna be climbing the rankings quite well right now, and we're going to go into the sentry one more time. Let's see who gets on top.
All right, so they're beginning. Most people actually heading in the same direction, throwing those force fields out. Doesn't look like any of the target points are near them at the beginning. It's one of those ones that takes a couple
rounds to really get going. There's of course a little trick that if you are in a corner and you put the force field on yourself, you can go through walls. Oh, that was very close for Select. You can really see that sometimes the Terran skills don't carry over to the Protoss force fields.
You can't split one sentry amongst many mainlings.
Yeah, exactly. It's a nice try, but you're most likely gonna die.
Oh, he's actually getting boxed in a little bit.
And there we go.
The Predator, Saka.
Yeah, that was a bit of the wall trick right there. If you put a force field while you're pushed against the wall, you can kind of buck in some way through the wall, especially if you put yourself in a corner. Soccer so far got 1 hit. Nesty got 1 hit as well, and everyone else has been full health. It's a force field party, and Select being locked in.
He's locked right on the target, boogs right through the wall though.
Yeah, that was a nice play by Select.
And everyone's pretty much trying to force field him straight into the Baneling line. It's gonna be intense. Everyone's still alive though. A couple shields have been taken off of a few players, like Saka. Through the wall into 2 Banelings, the double kill on the 2 leaders. Saka and Select, the first players eliminated in this round.
Yeah, the 2 leaders of the rankings have been eliminated, and White-Ra, Stefano, Nesty fighting for the points right now.
Oh, White-Ra gets taken out. It's just Nesty and Stefano who will come out on top. Both these guys are actually pretty lower on the point ends. This is a good opportunity to try to catch up a little bit as the Banelings do approach. Stefano gets caught on the side. Force field barely saves him. And right now, I feel like it's getting into this really tense situation of, do you spend force fields more defending yourself or trying to get your opponent? Looks like he gets Nesty, locks him in, and Stefano will take this round first place.
So next one is going to be the Hellion. Forty.
All right, so we're
playing up until 40 points. And Select with the first shot immediately on Wydra. Wydra gets knocked out. Big melon flying.
Firing the pineapple of death is Stefano. Not able to quite get Select just yet.
No, and Select of course wants to be hunting on Zocca. Oh, but he gets knocked out. Stefano put an end to Select his dreams. If Zocca is able to survive this run properly and get some points, he's at least second, so I do believe that's 4 points here.
Yeah, this is tough. He picks up the strawberry of strength. He's invisible now. Grabs the pineapple of power. I guess the pear of power.
Oh, unbelievable. Just missed, and it's gonna be a close game between...
Some micro duel between Stefano and Saka, trying to utilize those speedy units, catch each other out of position.
Nice dodge there by Soccer. Will he be able to get it? No, he does not get the pineapple either. So
Very
Stefano
close.
does have the pineapple right now. If you can get close with the pineapple, it's a lot easier, but
Nice shot.
he messes up a little bit, and Soccer taking the
I
lead.
think he tried to get in a really good spot with the pair, but it just wasn't enough. I think he overextended himself just a little bit.
So one more time we're gonna play the DT game, because that seems to be Nesty's favorite. Doesn't really care about the rules, or just picks the game as he wants to. Well, he is the creator of the universe after all. I would be doing the same if I was him. And Soccer managed to get out the Wydra early on again. And if Soccer wins this or gets second, he hits 40 points, and that means game over. It means that Soccer will be advancing. All he has to do is survive 2 more blows, and it will be in the best interest of Select and Stefano to push Soccer out.
Yeah, I like that. It comes down to the point where everyone pretty much should want to gang up on him and get him out of there as fast as possible, so they at least have another round to try. But it's pretty much been a full-out brawl. Everyone's shooting everybody. And Soccer still not out just yet. And looks like Nesty's getting closer and closer to the edge with Select.
Nesty being knocked out, and it's Stefano, Soccer, and Select right now. And if either Select or Stefano dies, I think it's gonna be game over.
Yeah, this is the last chance to try to stop Saka from taking that final spot. He's quite close to the edge of their blast, throws, but blinks right back in. He's still okay. Both Stefano and Select exposed on the bottom area, trying to grab him, but there's not quite enough room. Select is he's not being particularly prejudiced in who he attacks.
No, he doesn't really seem to care. And almost gets Soccer there, but Soccer with the crazy blink timings barely manages to get out. Amazing play from our German Protoss.
Oh, it's so close. They're kind of coordinating a little bit at this point, trying to get that hit. Saka is towards the edge, and they both go gets him. And so who's actually out?
No one got second. So Select won this game, and no points because both Stefano and Soccer got knocked out. Unbelievable. So it seems like we're gonna play the Singularity Showdown with the Ghost against each other. And Select seems to have quite a good grasp on what's going on right now. Clicking to the middle. Oh, there's one guy dying already. Who is that? Who is that? And both Stefano and Nesty fell into Soccer's vortex, and if Soccer manages to survive this one, he wins. If Select manages to kill 2 people, I think, is this over? Is Soccer gonna win? He needs 1 more point, and he does it! Soccer up to 40 points, 46 points, and he is gonna be our final player for the real StarCraft. So, good game, well played. Game over.
So that was a really interesting FFA that just ended. You know, Hasselhoff's told me before Fight Night even began that you were struggling to get 2 points, and you got 46. How did it go for you?
Well, I don't know, 2 days ago was my first game Rainer Party, so I got 2 points there. And then before this just started, I played a game, and I think I failed horribly as well. So yeah, I'm just glad everything went that well. And like, yeah, I won some maps which I never thought I would have. I think the practice before paid off, especially in the sentry map. Like being able to push through walls and using force and cooldown. Yeah, like so I learned that prior to the start, and yeah, practice helped.
So it looks like after everything's been drawn in terms of Siege, you'll be facing off against Grubby. Do you have any thoughts about that?
Yeah, it's going to be an interesting match. Best of 1 PvP already says a lot, I'd say. But yeah, we're roughly equally skilled, I'd say. Also, we've been practicing quite some PvP over the last 6 to 9 months or so. So I think we know each other's styles and strengths. And yeah, best of 1 PvP. Let's see how that goes.
Well, if it's anything like your Rainier Party skills, I think Grubby's in a lot of trouble. That does it for Fight Night this edition. We'll see you guys tomorrow night for the playoffs to see who's going to win part of that $2,000 prize. See you tomorrow night.